Welcome back, lady lads and gentle lads. My name is Smastian, and we're gonna do our level best to make the best out of this whole France debacle we've gotten ourselves into, you know? We're gonna do our damn best. And hopefully something good can come of it. In terms of victory conditions, I am not sure what I'm aiming for. Yes, Marks, you are on time, I am not. I am more than on time. We've made peace with the United States, for what it's worth. We just... With the technology we have at our disposal, we cannot push through this...
Is the following trade of interest to you?
Not at all, actually. But this whole jungle fuck terrain we're dealing with, no. That's a hard no for me, bud. Vatican City seeks a great engineer. What will the Vatican City get? They'll get a great merchant and they'll be goddamn happy with it. In fact, they may receive 2 great merchants. Regardless, how is chat doing today? Or, I suppose, just Robert Marks for now. And Chestnut. Welcome. Welcome. Let's go! Yeah, so... Yeah, I suppose we'll stabilize. At some point, maybe.
Is the following trade of interest?
Not at all. Shut up. I'm letting Dido attack you into Atlanta through my territory, but I don't care a good goddamn about anything else. This guy is pretty stacked with bows. So... Bose sound system. So it's going to be difficult pushing into his territory. I think I should invest in an artist's guild. Just for the sake of it. You got to the Saber mission in Reach today. What difficulty are you playing on? You feel that the Reach AR feels meh at best, and you hate how often the game seems to throw them at you. Compared to the rest of the weapons sandbox, yes, it is pretty meh. Compared to previous ARs of the past, it's actually not too bad in my opinion. It's not as good as the Halo Infinite assault rifle. It's about on par with the Halo 3 assault rifle, I'd argue. We're gonna set up a trade route with Gratz. And, okay, what else would we like to build? Do we go for a national epic? I mean, I'm not terribly keen on it. A harbor is something we probably have to build, but not just yet. I think it is more worthwhile to get another cargo ship. Brussels, how's your relationship? They want me to connect gems to my trade network. You know, it could very well be the Vatican City. We'll see. Heroic. Notre Dame has been built in a faraway land. Good for whoever. Shotgun feels awful most of the time. Shotgun is actually pretty powerful at close range, but that's the big caveat with it. Close range.
Education is the best provision for old age.
Malacca wants me to generate a great merchant. Well, that's on its way at some point. Hello there, Maury. How you doing, bud? Before you ask about Disco Elysium, yes, I've purchased it. No, I don't have a thumbnail ready, so I'm not going to be playing it just yet. When I slap together a thumbnail, It'll happen at some point. Probably this month. Yeah, it does sort of seem that way. It's not as bad as Halo Infinite's shotgun, though, so, yeah. It's still good in my book. But nothing holds a candle to Halo 1 shotgun. Ah, you were going to ask why France. Because I've never played as France before. And I did so poorly off the start by over-colonizing that I made Paris starve out. Like, I took Paris from 5 population down to 1 population. It was pretty shit. Blood fresh supply, and it feels pretty good. No idea what blood fresh supply is, but, What is France's shtick in this game? In vanilla, they get a massive culture bonus in all of their cities before Industrial Age. With Brave New World, however, they get a bit nerfed. Is it something to do with a tourism bonus? Oh, I don't bloody remember. I think it has something to do with a tourism theming bonus. So they're still a culture-focused faction, but not quite as heavily. I think it's a source port. Oh, it's a source port of the game Blood. Ah, okay. We should play this at some point, says Mori. At some point, maybe. I might do a, a community event for it. Because if I'm going to be playing this game multiplayer, I'd like to do it so that we at least fill up an entire standard map of 8 players with, you know, the maximum amount of human opponents possible. Lhasa and an unmet player are now allies. Wait, what? An unmet player? Oh, I don't like the sound of that. That means someone has caravels already? I guess that is what it means. Been wanting to play my PC more. Well, the only remedy for that is to play your PC more. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things being said about the game. Yeah, so we're sending that to Brussels. Rather than them sending technology, or me sending technology their way. A university, I think, is going to be next on our list, so that we can finally take advantage of some of these jungle tiles. Also, hello there, Brick. Nice to see you in chat. France can snowball culture war. You want colonies, you can do it with France, thanks to how piss easy it is for culture. Yeah, Washington plotting against me is no big fucking surprise to me. He's probably trying to set up for some sort of, attack on me soon, trademark. We can steal a technology, though, and it shall be engineering. Yeah, so we're pretty behind in this game. The one good thing going for us is that we got both Colossus and, our boy, the Great Lighthouse of Alexandria here. .4x or other grand strategy. Yeah, let's get that treasure fleets business going. Yeah, we don't have a hell of a lot we're doing right now. We're just trying to bank up as much gold as we can. Wait, really? The guys who made Blood made Fear? Interesting. Oh good, we got a technological boost. Nice. And we are definitely at the point where we can start building chateaus, so I will purchase a worker to that end. Heimeji Castle has been built by someone. Frightening. Observatories are useless to us, but getting that caravel is going to be very valuable. Another research agreement, definitely a useful thing to do. Yeah, this guy is yep, he has Minutemen. He's getting ready. Oh boy, is he getting ready. He wants that Schmied. And that's not good for us. Actually, I wake you up. I'd like you to fortify, straight up. You can upgrade. Where are we trying to go from here? I think I need to try to aim for people or printing press. I don't think I'll get it, but I mean... maybe. Maybe. Definitely I should build myself some crossbows, or at least... oh Christ, I don't even know. I think it should be a defensive galleass, quite frankly. Something to just station in Orleans, or on the coast, to prevent our enemies from advancing upon us. Okay. In that case... I'm going to aim for a castle in that city, maybe? Or should I go for a university? University would be pretty damn cash money. Let's go castle. And I need to honestly buy a composite bowman this turn as well. Just so that we have that as an availability for us. Okay, a university isn't the most critical thing for you right now. A circus. A circus? Yeah, sure, a circus. This strange gentleman can build a customs house on a chateau on a hill. Which will be pretty damn nice. A chateau should probably go down on this tile as well, just because of its proximity to Cocoa. Have I gotten Gandhi, he asks Earfarce. Also, welcome to the stream. And the answer is a resounding no. Okay, we shall fortify. Fortify. I'm gonna buy the tile, make sure our enemies are not allowed to have it. Move you over. And like I said, have you set up in Orleans on a sleep maneuver. And have you start a seaborne exploration. What's next for us? Another cargo ship. Let's do it. So, where was I? Drunk apologies for writing errors, no problem.
Ano khashab
Speaking of which, I should probably pull out my
didawaya
glass of
dati.
whiskey soon.
Tisufa lata.
How the hell did George fit into the Saber fighter, especially with his gun? Don't ask these questions. 2. Why does it seem like 80% of the UNSC arsenal is made by one company in Mizria Army? in Mizria Armory. Because it probably is, honestly.
Bal.
There is probably some sort of big arms monopoly going on in the, Halo timeline. In before pikemen spam by AI. Honestly, I'm worried about Minutemen spam right now, because, I don't have a technology to counter it. I may well die to Washington here. This is possible. I'll just have you on alert. I should probably get another one of them, but 3 turns away until crossbowmen, so I'll just build a crossbowman the regular way. Personally, focus on production, then hit windmills. Speaking of which, where is my windmills at? Windmills are a distance away. An ironworks is possible after getting workshop, so we'll try to go for that. Total War Endgame. I don't know if a Total War Endgame for this playthrough is actually even possible. Don't worry about that. That is one of the goofier pieces of technology, or at least, lore that there is. Just pretend it's some sort of, like, hyper-velocity cartridge. Just pretend that's what it is, okay? Just pretend. We'll construct a chateau over here, because it'll make the sand tile actually worth something later. Although, is that the best thing to do? Well, it's better than any alternatives. Zulus. Motherfuck. God damn it.
Mina ngingushaka wakwaZulu. Ngiyinsizwa yamabutho.
Wawa Zulu.
Akusho okufanayo nawe. Qhubeka.
Okay, we've gotten ourselves an extra little bit of happiness there. That's good, that's good. Evil spearmint. God damn it. This game is scuffed. I don't know how to salvage it. I really don't know how to salvage it. Okay, we're trading horses for extra happiness. This is fine by me. Okay, what does Leon build? Leon could ostensibly build itself a granary. It could build itself an aqueduct. It should probably build itself an aqueduct. I've been neglecting those. Commando rifle uses 7.62. Look, just don't think about these things. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Look, the Halo pistol is basically a miniaturized version of a bolt rifle. That's just what it is. Just a miniaturized bolt rifle. The way I should have probably done this is to have another chateau, like, one here, just due to the layout, but, you know, this is okay. Now big brain time. Chateau here and here, or chateau here and here? You know, probably chateau there and there, but, that's iron. That's just stone. Okay, we've got... No, we need to start building, chateaus over there and there. That's where we really need to get our chateau game going. Okay. So then. The crossbow. Let's go. We're once again trading with the Vatican City. What do they want from us? Well, that's just nutty. Okay, America is allied with them. That's actually not that good for us.
Ang atak tokito, inarpakan mahawiryo, kacah modo. Ring no swan toro.
Okay. Yeah, we've fallen very behind in this game. Like, a lot behind. The Magnum has a 50 BMG cartridge. It's okay, guys. It's okay. It's just a 12.7 by 40 millimeter cartridge. It's okay. Milan desires a trade route. Milan...
Imperador do Brasil.
Okay, hello,
Tenho
Pedro.
pouco tempo para agradecer. O que o traz aqui?
Alright. Let's see. We're definitely missing a workshop, but I think I need to invest in walls. If anything, I'll purchase the walls there. If anything. 73 to surpass Indonesia. I think that'll be possible with a gold gift. Brazilian Keshex. Interesting. He's allied with the city-state. Also, hello there, Mad World. Nice to see you. Nice to have you on stream. Brussels, who are you now allied with? Austria. 106. Get out of here. God, we are so behind.
Grüß Gott. Ich höre. Dam. Halak.
Okay. We're gonna get that copper eventually, but not now. Orleans definitely needs a workshop. Hello there, Wadami. Nice to have you on stream. Welcome back. Yeah, Pedro is in the industrial age. We've just been stuck inside a jungle, farting around. I think we're not winning this one. Yeah, everyone's just talking about the UNSC and their ridiculous lore on ammunition types. It's a bit dumb.
Is the following trade of interest?
Absolutely not. Is a Saiga 12 a grenade launcher when loaded with RDX slugs? Also, the Vepr 12 is a 25-round drum, so you can load 12-gauge slugs. Jesus Christ, 25 of them. Who is the last civilization? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, no, all of them have been met. Really? It's you who met everybody? Damn it. Okay. No matter. Free banking is pretty cool. We're about to finish physics. But if we finish steel, we could rush for gunpowder very quickly. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get steel. Physics, soon trademark.
Ich sehe, ihr bewundert meinen neuen Damast. Soll keiner sagen, ich sei eine ungerechte Frau. Treffen wir eine Abmachung.
Okay, we shall see. I guess she can continue to have open borders. Fucking fine, whatever. My agents go where they please. At this point, we're just trying to get a rush to Minutemen going, to Musketeers going, so at least we counteract their Minutemen. Let's see, we choose production. A workshop would be pretty great. They want me to generate a great profit. That's not gonna happen. Alright, we're at least allied to Brussels. Everyone's focusing on workshops. Hello there, Crypto News Fiend. Welcome to the stream. This seems like your first time on here. Struggling to achieve an early diplomatic victory on a huge map. I'm going to try it with Polynesia because they can move over oceans immediately. Any other ideas? What difficulty? Because, I mean, one of the other ways you can try doing it is you could try to go for an England rush, because they start off with better naval movement to begin with, and do your best to get Great Lighthouse, and then go into the exploration tree, and just have such absurdly high movement the moment you get caravels, that, yeah. You'd be able to do some pretty insane things. It's a bit of a stretch, though. Also, because of the amount of spies you get access to, you could probably, since you get an extra spy, you could probably do very well rushing the technology tree as well at that point. Have one of your spies on base to kill enemy spies, and if you're falling behind, you can send both of your spies out to steal technology. Hello there, Chad. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Nice to have you back. Alright, what are we working on here? Another chateau. Hello there, Mount Fuji. Always lovely to see that. We trade with Lintz. How is everyone doing? Well, everyone is having a bit of a ramble about Halo lore and how the ammunition types that the UNSC uses are stupid. So much for printing press. Look, I know everyone's plotting against me. I'm doing my level best to make sure none of you can do anything about it. America doesn't want to push. We shall see about how Austria feels about that business. The other continent is pretty well entrenched, to say the least. Hopefully they're having big wars with each other. Not really an excuse with the internet. Well, in fairness, the internet wasn't quite as defined a thing as it is these days, back when Halo was being created. Because they started development on that, what, back in '98? You honestly think any of those guys willingly went onto gun forums back at that time? Please. Just came in late, now you're late to this chat. Well, that's fine because I was about 30 minutes late with the start myself because I wanted to grab some food. Claymore on a Roomba. Classic. It's been 20 years. I mean, the problem is they're working with the old lore Bible, and they can't really change too much about it, or else people will scream at them. Make loud and ugly noises. Okay, 3 turns and 2 turns. What can I get done in that time? An armory. An armory would be pretty nice. Leaning Tower of Pisa is no longer viable for me, however a zoo might still be worth my time. Either way, we're finishing off printing press. Or should I not be so sunk cost about this? Well, we need printing press either way to get ourselves to military science. So, but we should be switching over to gunpowder tech first. Have that completed, and then worry about the rest. You may begin on an aqueduct. Because now I'm in a comfortable position where I don't have to worry about my people starving to death. They want me to connect sugar to my trade network. Huh. I don't have any interest in your arrangement to try to conquer Shaka of the Zulus. I really don't care. I am in dead last for civilization strength. That's pretty bad. Yes, anti-tank mines are less of a war crime because in order to set off an anti-tank mine, typically you either have to have some sort of magnetic anomaly pass over, which is typically going to be a big heavy tank or a vehicle, or you need a certain weight to pass over it, at which point it needs to be a vehicle. Unfortunately, no to that. Wine for silver. I'm looking for sugar, actually.
Yo.
Yep, there it was. It was inevitable. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go for us. Right, who has sugar at their disposal?
Baguio.
It's not you. It's not you. You have sugar. Which I'd be
Ja.
willing to trade for cocoa.
Ich
God,
sehe.
you are... such a nonsense thing that they refuse to trade. Whatever.
Olá?
Everyone seems to have already gotten into a bunch of trade agreements with each
Done.
other.
Herr
What do I do with my spare silver?
Olá?
No. Not declare
Por
war,
favor,
but give me
prossiga.
7 gold. Extra gold is always good. Jesus, it finally happened. Yeah, it was inevitable, like I said. Meanwhile, you may get some walls. Over here, what are we building? A pagoda would be pretty cool. Hold on a second. We can turn these guys into longswordsmen. We can do that. Yeah, keep that out of the way. If anything, we bait a unit onto this hill so that our galleass can shoot at it. What else? Purchase. Why are we missing a cargo ship? Oh, because Vatican City is at war with us. Gotcha. An extra cargo ship would be nice, but right now we need better things. And those better things come in the form of what? God, I don't know. Probably another longswordsman. Just to tide us over. I'll try to give you a university, but maybe first a granary. Yeah, I think growth is finally something we're allowed to do. I sort of want America to just, like, crush my civilization as well, so I can re-roll this file, because I'm not happy with this start. Okay, very strange of you, but acceptable, I guess. He doesn't let us discuss war crimes. What war crimes? Nobody's having any war crimes here. What? War crimes? No way. What does this do for us? Hidden antiquity sites. Is that immediately useful? Just for this great admiral, it might be. You may continue your scouting journey. Our production of choice in Orleans is what? Well, we've built the castle, it seems. University, then? Meanwhile, you... I think I should purchase a granary for you, quite frankly. Just so you can continue growing during this trying time. And then hit you up with an aqueduct. Why do I say it in such a weird way? Because I'm making a personal joke to myself that only me and one other person understands. Yes, it's dumb. Now shut up. Okay, Do I sacrifice the extra 2 science here? Maybe. Well, let's see what our enemy does, because at the very least, this choke point is pretty reasonable. It does some work for us. Okay, that's actually pretty decent. Because then Paris can bombard, and so can our Gallius. The Minutemen force is, well, a problem still, but that's okay. I'd like you to build that ironworks. I'll just continue to have you guys fortified. Set those guys up with some food, why not? If Austria attacks us now, that's actually bad, though. Austria might be fixing for an attack on us, though. I don't like that prospect. I don't like that one bit. Okay, let's see. Well, they're certainly moving forces around. These guys still cannot commit to an attack, which is good for us. Good. One Minuteman has been erased. I shall have you do like so. Now you may think the following move is funny. But that way my longsword doesn't take any unnecessary damage, and maybe I pull them into a compromising move themselves. Cool. Extra gold is always very well met. Okay, once again, do nothing. Just do some casual damage to these fuckos. Just casual damage. Because these guys cannot shoot over terrain, I'm pretty sure. Now, let's see. So does Civilization have total war problem of everybody declaring a war on you for no reason? Yes and no. The higher the difficulties go, the more likely that is going to be the case. Thank you for a free unit. Hanoi? You're like number one. Typically, though, it's a result of your own actions that they suddenly decide to screw you over, but, you know, it's debatable. Yeah, they will betray you at higher levels just because artificial difficulty. At this level, still, you have to be doing something that is seen as a absolute atrocity, so annihilating a civilization outright gives you a warmonger penalty, and a pretty big one. The more cities you take within a given time, the higher that warmonger penalty is, so yeah. It wants you to not completely ball out of control too early. Given lake placement where you can't set lighthouses. Yeah, map gen is shit. If you roll a good map, sure, save file, you are appreciated later on. Brigador screams as it is shoved in closet by Smastian. A little bit. Who knows? I might get tired of this file and then just go over to Brigador again. Why did Civ remove climate change mechanics? Because nobody was really willing to code that. That's it. Like, they just were too pussy about coding it in. At least that's my assumption about the circumstances. I'll just have you on a do-nothing stance. And now, I am comfortable in turning everyone into musketeers. And eventually these guys into musketeers as well. So that was actually a pretty good turnaround for us. That turn meant something. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Dido. We can continue to work together. This is fine by me, fine by me. They want a trade route. I don't think I can provide that for them. I might want to push my advantage, however. What is the relative bonus of a Minuteman? Where is it? It's in... Hold on a second. Renaissance era? Or is it Industrial era? Minuteman. Ignores terrain cost, drill 1, golden age from victories. Okay, so that's how they want to play this out. So yeah, attacking into them is going to be tough. I could probably kill one of them right here. Is it worth it, though? I think so. We'll see, however. I got an achievement for that as well. What the shit? Okay. Let's have you go start heading on your way back. Have you turn into another Minuteman. Playing the true Ubermensch, I see. Ah, you mean the French. Says the Quebecois. Yeah, making friends is difficult with the AI, so the moment you get a friend is, like, you keep them. And I mean, Carthage, not exactly a powerful friend, but Carthage is a friend, and so we will stay friends. Good, this gives us a turn to fortify. Can you move out of my territory so I can take that fish, though? Fuck. Dido, please. Okay. Where am I at? 2 turntables and a microphone. Great merchant soon. Heck, Orleans is probably going to have the national epic, because at this point, why the hell not? But I do need to build barracks in all of these cities first. That needs to be the first thing that happens. Early gunpowder snowball. The fact that I managed to get to musketeers is just sort of staving off the major problem I was dealing with. But you know what? This is a good outcome. I don't mind this. He's moving his units poorly because he doesn't have options. Okay. You may continue developing this territory. Thank you. We can finally do the whole fishing boats thing. You're still on a do-nothing sort of bent. Just outright kill those guys, I don't care. Fortify. Wake up and fortify. Because you'll either way be healing during a fortified movement. And then you'll continue fortifying rather than waking up from a fortification. Yes, I think there's the whole fight between Montreal Bagels versus New York Bagels. Now, you see, the only reason why Brick is, being so nice to our boy Gunny is because he really, really, really wants himself a Shosha. That's his dream right now, you see. I'd really love it if Vatican City wasn't... Wait. Okay. Being able to make peace with Vatican City is nice. Yeah, hit me up with a barracks. A barracks Obama. I'll actually have you put to sleep for now. Man, still stuck on Quinquiremes. Yeah, just have both of you on alert. They can't push through this choke point. So, we're going to continue stalling them out until we get our hands on dynamite. TNT, it's dynamite. Acceptable.
We welcome peace.
Wait, what? No, I gave away Orleans? I'm not letting that one happen. The Shosha, in terms of, like, early assault rifles, if you would wish to call them that, is actually a pretty nice one. Oh, okay, I see how it's actually going to be. How far back is this throwing me? 1675? That's apparently when I need to go back to? Yeah, he gave me a peace offering, and I thought it was just a regular one. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Peace offering, make peace with city-state Brussels. And I didn't notice that he also wanted me to give up Orleans. But, yeah. So, apparently that's a thing that happened. So, we're back to this mess. Throw you down over here. Unit needs orders. Yeah, continue building that. That. Sleep mode. Okay, now we're back to more or less where we were at 2 turns ago. I mean, technically it is too large of a caliber, but its function on the battle... Like, it is an LMG. but it sort of functioned as a proto-assault rifle back in the First World War. I'm a simple man, I just want an FN FAL. How about no? Yeah, we make peace there. We purchase ourselves a cargo ship so that we can be as maximally effective as possible. What else are we building here? A national epic? Is that what we're building here? Yeah, sure. Meanwhile, you can hit me up with a barracks. If I find a FAMAS, it's getting measured everywhere, and I'll make reproductions. Lol.
We will.
Yeah, see, they were willing to take the peace deal. It was literally just a case of, like, oh, are you reading the fine fucking print? Motherfuckers. What an absolute shitheel. Cool, and now we get to trade with Vatican City again. Nice. We construct trading posts there. Delightful. Now then, what's next? Extra happiness off of lighthouses is something I should probably be doing. We have Troy's over here, which is, well, it's doing stuff. Oh, right, we need a barracks out of you. Do I already have a barracks out of you? Yeah, I do. Why ban a gun by name? Because it's associated with the wrong sort of things. You know, it's guilt by association. That thing which is, you know, a thing you're not supposed to be doing. Buy a yeet cannon as a joke, then buy a real gun you'll actually train with and trust with your life. Hello there, Stoner. Nice to have you back on stream. My disagreements with Shaq, I'm not interested in. Become the only high point collector in the world. I'm pretty sure there is someone who's a high point collector just for the irony of it. Yeah, we accept research agreements. We like those. Dido is a threat to the stability of this world. No, fuck you. Just because you can't break through this jungle pass that I'm blockading, it doesn't give you any right to say that sort of shit, you know? Oh look, our first great artist. We just finished a golden age. I think I'll create a great work. A Russian Tsar in the 16th century. Well, well, well. Looking a little bit dapper there. We shall assign our delegates. This dude has 11 of them. Let's try to push Austria over the edge. Because I think that's funny. The foul is associated with the Brits. They both need to be banned. Fortunately, I'm not playing against Britain in this file. God, I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, we'll even go for a defensive pact here.
Is the
Yeah,
following-
sure, have an embassy, you dickwad. You pompous burger. Canada was more British than French, for the most part. So a tiebreaker goes to the current host anyway. Cool. Good to know. I guess we'll try to go for a zoo. Remember when Austria was a nuked wasteland, and it can happen again! Actually, I don't know if I'll even get access to nuclear weapons or any uranium this game. Hell, I'm not even optimistic about coal. Yep, and that is the downfall there, Gunny. That is the downfall. He's got the gist of it. They love the big govy. Ban luxury silver. How about you go and fuck yourself, though? I don't even care about world religion Buddhism. I just don't want silver to be banned because I'm literally sitting on silver. I need the silver. Ironic part, they adopted a semi-only version, so there's even less of a reason to learn
trade
it.
of interest to you?
To ban it. Yeah, it's... No, it's not of interest to me. Suck my whole balls. Okay, that was an interesting graphical glitch. Just made Paris disappear off the map. A heroic epic is next up for us. Oh, you're missing a university. Can I purchase a university outright? Yes, I can. Anything else that I'd like to purchase from you? A zoo. Heck, I should probably go Oxford University here. Because in 5 turns, a free tech is a free tech is a free tech. No, I should save that for dynamite. Or should I? No, I'm going to finish metallurgy, then I'm gonna go fertilizer. Not passed. Silver was passed? Fuck your shit. God damn it. Stupid bastard. This still ain't a good save. No, it really bloody isn't. I'd prefer silk. Because if anything, I could potentially get dyes out of Austria. Austria has denounced America, thank God. Let's denounce them together. It seems like the military hates having soldiers using full auto on their rifles and only to use semi-auto. My question, why do they even bother making the rifles full auto in the first place? For emergencies.
Grüß Gott.
Okay, apparently I'm trading truffles to you for something else.
Baguio.
Dumb.
Dumb.
I trust you are a friend.
Yeah, I'm a friend of liberty, you're just a
Bayete.
dickhead.
Hola?
Okay. Navigation, I think, is the better thing here? Or is it banking? I think banking is the better one. We still only have one spy, which is regrettable. Accuracy by volume and fire superiority. Reasons: 1. It's a panic button and allows to rapidly put multiple rounds on a close target. 2nd, it allows a single triple to lay down suppressive fire.
Is the following trade of interest to you?
Yeah. Then there's also the don't needlessly spray and pray and kill a non-combatant. Know your target and what lies behind it. So again, it is a panic button. You don't want to be spraying full auto if you can avoid it. Attire has a new ally. I don't care about your petty bickering on the other continent. I'm currently struggling with this nerd, which I need to denounce still. Aztec coup in Hanoi. Well then. Washington's completed the 16 chapels.
There never was a good night.
Okay, I basically just did a circumnavigation right here. We go for fertilizer next because we have the other one open to us. Wait, I can build a chateau here? Oh, that's cool. That actually is cool. Right. I'm creating a road here, believe it or not. But first I'll construct a pasture. Yes, you can buy an L1, A1 in the US, but they are very expensive and semi-auto. And probably banned in Cali. Most things are. Yeah. Honestly, anytime you start in jungle, reset. It is such an uphill struggle. It is such a major uphill struggle. I'm falling behind in the city-states game. I think I need to go for rationalism, though. Rationalism will bring us victory. It's not banned in Cali, but you need to butcher it to make the... Yep. Mag pin to 10 and weld it in place. Yep.
Grüß Gott. Fahrt fort. Einverstanden. Ja.
Are you fucking
Gewiss
kidding
nicht.
me? Get out of here. In any case, Washington, I do need
trust you are
to
a friend to liberty.
denounce you.
I'm listening.
Free technology, military science. Welcome to the industrial era. Brandenburg Gate. Let's see, if I production focus, will that help things along only by 1 turn? You know what? I might do it towards the very end. Let's see, move on to Vienna as a spy. It's possible to hate the Cali Gov more?
Ich sehe, ihr bewundert meinen neuen Damast. Soll keiner sagen, ich sei eine ungerechte Frau. Treffen wir eine Abmachung. Ich sehe, ihr bewundert meinen neuen Damast.
Well, in that case, no. Whew.
ענוק חשב דיבר וידעתי, תיסופה לטה.
You know what? Sure. If you have the money, I'm willing to give you truffles. Oh wow, I am currently tied with Dido, but I'm ahead of her. Sort of, technically. I really would like Brandenburg Gate, though. Okay, we once again have our peace treaty over and done with. Give me 10 turns to prepare. Because I think I need to once again set up the choke point. Unfortunately. Oh, you'll pay for this in time, you smarmy dickhead. I wonder, to what degree can I keep Troy in the manner that it is currently in? Grassland, hill, construct a mine. How about no? How about I construct that road I was talking about? Linz?
Deveremos prosperar através do comércio? Deveremos prosperar através do comércio?
My lack of iron is sort of coming back to bite me here. So, honestly, no. But, yeah, sure, let's,
Nós recusamos.
I guess you're not allowed to have it then.
Ich sehe, ihr bewundert meinen neuen Damast. Soll keiner sagen, ich sei eine ungerechte Frau. Treffen
Give
wir
the
eine
nuke howitzer and
Abmachung.
we'll solve Cali. Oh boy. For 1 iron? No way. Yeah, I'm not planning on going for a tourism win. God knows, I don't even know if I'm going for a win here. I have zero idea of what to do. Also, Dido, you're in some real shit. Washington has completed the porcelain tower. Oh my god, he even has rationalism unlocked. This has just been a rough game. But I'm gonna stick through it. I think it's only fair. I'm probably giving it a fairer shake than it deserves.
Deveremos prosperar através do comércio?
You as a friend, though, is probably a good thing. And of course he's completed the Louvre. You're also the one with the Great Wall. So much for Brandenburg Gate and my hopes thereof. I only lost a few turns to it. Whatever. I guess... Fuck, what do I even do here? Let's purchase that military academy outright. Maybe even a forge. Thank you. Brazil has also denounced America. At least that's been happening. You know it would be terrible? If I have to go to war with Austria. I probably will have to, but goddamn. I definitely have to go to war with Washington, however. But we've nearly got the cannonry we need in order to make our dreams come true. We're nearly there.
Deveremos prosperar através do comércio?
He likes the whole idea of a research agreement with me, though, which I'm very happy about. Is Dido, like, seriously gonna try attacking me? Because that would be funny, but at the same time... Like, I don't know how I'd feel about that.
You'll want...
Here we go again, boys! It's happening. It's happening again. What a heckin' shucks. Let's see, choose a production for me, and it shall be, I think, wealth generation finally. We're 2 turns out from a heroic epic. We'll be the first ones to get... The Zulus have adopted autocracy. Austria has adopted order. I'm nowhere close to an ideology this turn. Or, like, you know, this game, so I don't think I'm gonna really be caring about that.
A nation that destroys its soil destroys itself.
Best idea for electoral reform I've heard is removing party labels from ballots so you just don't vote the party. You'd have to actually know who you vote for. But then it just turns into a population contest by a different name. Like, you'd be doing yourself no favors. You know what, you're just an exploration vessel, so just continue uncovering the map for me. I really don't care. Okay, we've got something to do right here. One more turn. One more turn. My military advisor doesn't know what they're fucking talking about. We do finally have a use for this boy, however. There we go. Let's see how this front line develops. Sorry, I really don't care about that right now. It would also remove the vote no matter who crowd, but I mean... You know, I'm not actually terribly convinced of that. I don't think it would remove the vote no matter who crowd. I think it would just offload that responsibility a little bit elsewhere. Pedro.
Olá?
Can I have some happiness for like
Estou
7
ouvindo.
gold a turn? Why does everyone want my iron? I only have the 2 iron. Okay, this is interesting. I think accuracy is what I want to go for here, just because it is immediately useful. New production. How about... cavalry? You know, just for the heck of it, just cavalry. What's more important, a bank or a castle? I think a bank. No hidden antiquity sites for me. Well, there's one over here, but none of them are for me. Montezuma's declaring war on Pedro. Okay. I used to do that. Yeah, I've never done it. In fact, I specifically went out of my way to vote against Trudeau, even before the PPC was a thing over in Canada. I straight up voted for the NDP in order to avoid voting Trudeau. Either way, the Liberals in my riding won anyhow, so it didn't much matter. You're here to hold a line and make sure that guy doesn't get flanked too hard? You may continue healing, as a matter of fact, though. That scout is still alive. I'm amazed. Are the people who play porn games on Steam the type to hide their kinks or broadcast them? Can you hide what you're playing from friends beside going offline? Yeah, you can prevent pop-ups that you're in whatever game from showing up. And if you do that, well then, yeah, it sort of counts. Okay, cool, we've baited a fish into the barrel. Okay. Fish decidedly baited. Yeah, we'll draw you back in here. And then we'll put you forward so that even if you get bombarded, at least you can heal it very easily, and then you can turn it into experience, you know? I think that's a wise thing to do there. I think this is a free attack, functionally. Wealth generation. Although, no, I should be going science generation. What am I even on about? Science generation so that we can boost dynamite. Imagine an entire US state voting against a single city and you know my pain. It's not a problem if you got 0 friends. I don't care about you and Shaka. Think Dido will screw me over? No, she actually has a defensive pact with me, so she is attacking, Washington right now. She is honoring her defensive pact. So, I mean, Dido can only screw herself, because she's in a bad sort of way. She's having a tough time. Here, let's get another cargo ship functioning for us. We'll hold off until next turn to do anything else. You may sleep. Okay, you got a bit bombarded. You got a bit bombarded. That's interesting, that's interesting. Now wait for it, wait for it. Now we move you forward to fill the gap. And you may continue constructing that trading post. And I could put you on that hill, but I won't do it. Yeah, just be on alert. Fuck off! Indonesia, why are you such a bastard? Like, what the hell? Why do these only affect me? Maria Theresa has declared war on Washington, even. Austrian Janissary, now that's a strange sight. Or wait, is it? Do the Austrians get Janissaries? No, it's a different faction, isn't it? Like, how am I even supposed to compete here? Ban Truffles was passed. Fuck your shit, dude. God, I'm so over your shit. Like, oh, I have some problems with, Shaka of the Zulus. Let me just fuck over this other player, though. Sweet Jesus. Okay, we're actually going to set you up like this, and then have you on an alert. You may heal inside that city and on to the next turn. Yeah, both of my luxury items were banned. I'm not allowed to trade, apparently. I'm not even allowed to be happy. Like, this is just the game so far. Just... Oh, what's that? You're playing as France? Happiness? Bye. Oh, Washington's defending his capital. That's a rough time for him. Okay, no, this one might have actually been targeted at Washington because he does have fucking truffles, but at the same time, why? Why wasn't it like gold? He's the only one on the map who has gold. So scuffed. All these flavors to choose from, and you chose to fuck me. Well, in any case, Boston and Atlanta should come and fall under my, jurisdiction, I don't know, sometime within the next 10 to 15 turns. Does anyone else have silver? I don't think anyone else has silver. I think this guy's just targeting me out of spite because I refused a trade deal with him earlier on. So he's being a bit of a bitch about it. Let's see. A bank would be pretty nice in this city. This guy's gonna get bombarded a little bit. A wee bit, un petit peu. Sorry, you're at war with a bunch of people? God, this has been such a scuffed file. What's the salvaging maneuver here? Like, what even would it be? Just keep him weak a little bit. Keep him a little bit weak. I could have actually done this first. Continue that road. Let's just bombard this. I'd love to kill that Minuteman. So I will. It was probably a bit dodgy, but it's, I think, maybe a worthwhile maneuver. Okay, let's see. Do I lose this, a musketeer or no? I think these guys need to defend New York more so than anything. Yeah, I don't know why this guy has such a stick up his ass about me, but no, he's definitely been targeting me. I refuse. Okay, so he did decide to kill my musketman. Or musketeer. Fine. Acceptable outcomes. Really now? Two turns away from dynamite. Indonesia has adopted autocracy. I just fortify the musketmen, have you do nothing. Vatican City is a trade partner of choice. This musketeer shall be brought into the fold soon enough. Yeah, the top two are fairly far ahead. I mean, no, the gradation is actually pretty reasonable and standard for this period in time. So, it's not terrible, the current stance. It really isn't. Give you cover. I want to actually place you there, place you here, place you here. That way I can do the following. We don't have a whole lot of specialists, do we? One turn for economics. Might be worthwhile. Oh, but we finally have dynamite. That's good. That is very good. What's our next stage? I think navigation is going to be needed for defense. Paris, we need you to build a zoo. Yeah, stick on that for now. You stick on that as well. Although, having that completed in one turn is its own reward. Yeah, Indonesia's gonna be a problem. Let's see, how can we fare against Boston? I should have been purchasing... Let's see. Can I still make it happen? No. Forgot to purchase an artillery last turn. Research agreement, though, is going to be still pretty cash money. Atlanta is nearly in Dido's hands, though.
Olá?
Okay, he's very happy about
Done.
that. How about we do this thing
Hala.
again? Very nice. Austria, how do you feel about me?
Ja,
Yeah, no, Austria's not terribly interested because they rank second for the time being. Okay. So with that out of the way, let's upgrade our shipping. Brussels, please. Okay, so we've connected our roads. We can now get back to this whole business of, yeah. You actually have riflemen? Interesting. Dido's not as far behind as I thought she was. The capital of Washington might very well fall to the Austrians, though. And the Austrians are going to be a problem unto themselves. And again, I forgot to purchase an artillery piece. What am I doing? Okay, we'll set up over on that hill for you. And in here, another trading post. Continue your bombardments. Let's not forget our artillery piece. There it is. A windmill is nice. A windmill is nice. A windmill is nice. And a windmill is nice. You know what? Let's have you set up like this. Do nothing. On to the next turn. French and happy don't go together. At the present rate, yeah. Oh, so she's friends with Carthage now. Okay, you can pay for that in time. I'd like Boston to be my city. Big Ben has been built in a faraway land. Not much I could do about that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Grüß Gott.
Well, I can't discuss friendship with her just yet. I mean, it's possible that this turn I could actively take that city, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Why? Because it's probably going to turn out badly for me, that's why. Let's keep pursuing this whole artillery angle. Okay. If anything, they'll do some damage to the city. Yep, there it is. We'll do some more damage to the city, and then we'll take Boston for ourselves. And then I'll probably have to go to war with, these lovely people. This is gonna put me into some real unhappiness trouble, though. Worth it. I should have actually saved that shot for last if I knew it was gonna do so much damage. But in any case... Who can do the honors? You know what? You go for it. 12 unhappiness. Yikes. Well, we annexed the city. Does everywhere have a zoo? Okay. You know what? Washington?
Well, you were saying?
Okay, I at least milked him for whatever money he had left. So, that's a start.
Bayete. Kubega.
Cool. They don't want that deal. That's fine by me. Okay, alright, we own Boston. Now we have to repair the fuck out of Boston. I think we go for a worker here. I think we upgrade you. Right. What a zany, zany game. A windmill now. Where do we even go from here? That's a long road. That is a long, long road. You know what, I think we have to head for biology first. Or, how do we most quickly get to the modern era? 6, 6, 7, 4, 4? Okay, 4 technologies. Let's try to boost towards the modern era. Why? So that I can get ideologies rolling. Whenever. Okay, I'm sorry I'm not exactly being terribly interactive at the moment. Mostly because I'm trying to figure out how to most effectively orient myself such that... Well, we'll wait a turn then. Wait a turn. Okay. Okay, does anyone else have silver? The top 2 are so far ahead. Sergeant Stoner's done with Tarkov for the night. Lost 3 FN scars, I'm a Sag boy. Unfortunate. This is a garbage game, I understand. Yes, let us work together. At the very least, Austria is copacetic. Get over it. I think I know who our next enemy is. Our next enemy is probably this Gajamadabadada fellow over there. Man, I haven't even been drinking tonight. What even am I supposed to do with myself? Create a great work.
Happiness all.
Happiness. Happiness. Yeah, of course, the French people are writing about happiness because it's the one thing they couldn't have. Okay, I think setting up on those 2 hills is gonna do pretty well for us. This scouting unit has been, you know, a treat, so I'm gonna leave it where it is. I should honestly probably build a chateau here, like +2 culture versus how much culture am I getting off of that thing? Like, at the moment, 0, but I'm getting 2 science off of it. Do I care about science or culture more? Probably the +1 production, +1 gold, +2 culture. A drop in food is not the worst thing. No, wait, hold on. You're not supposed... What? No, get out of there. Get you a frigate. Naval targeting is, I think, going to be very valuable for you. Honestly, I should probably just get rid of you because you're not the best. But then again, you're gonna level up soon, so whatever. I'll deal with it. Good, and we've nearly circumnavigated the globe. Unit needs orders. Unit can be on alert. Ah, yes. Repair the land for me, please. Sleepy-doo. They are the less fortunates of Tarkov. I have like 8 mil so far and doubling it pretty much every day. Oh boy. Get over it. I don't want to invite the ire of Austria, quite frankly. I'm already in a poor enough position as it is. I would have liked to have taken Atlanta. That way I would have had a pretty contiguous empire here, but, you know, whatever. I'm not gonna be too out of shape about it. No longer friends with Brussels. Oh, yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Oh, no, wait, you should have actually been in here. Okay. I understand how I want this to run now. We'll swap your positions in a moment. Yeah, we'll set you up in Boston. And that way we'll actually have a pretty devastating field of fire on everything. Strong temptation to turn these guys into Gatling guns, actually. And have them be a more or less frontline defender. It's gonna be weird, but they could be useful here. So, let's set up for that. Yes, a chateau is much more worthwhile here. Be on alert, be on alert. Be also set up for a ranged attack and then on alert. Oh my god, French Boston. Probably for the best. The Boston cream donuts are gonna have extra whipped cream inside them. Buenos Aires marries Austria. Honestly, I think, Austria has the runaway victory here. Like, holy shit, look at this. Rebels appear. Why am I not surprised? Just in case they decide to try bombing us, we'll keep them on a do-nothing for now. Unit once again is asking for your orders. I am once again asking for your orders. You may... Nope. That's how. Fortify. And you will eventually fortify.
Ich sehe, ihr bewundert meinen neuen
Yeah, Austria, I think, is the clear winner of this game. So my question is, chat, do I throw in the towel? Okay. Do some damage, do some damage, do some damage. Do I still want total victory? I honestly don't really see much of a victory being pulled out here. I have time limit victory enabled, which I don't think I can disentrench Maria Theresa in time from that victory condition. My front line is now large enough that, like, I have no happiness. I can't get any more happiness because all of my truffles and my silver have been taken away from by Indonesia. I think this is just a slow race to the bottom. So I'm at a bit of a loss. Literally and figuratively. I mean, the Empire is pretty okay. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a pretty interesting run so far. But it's certainly not been terribly great on us. Like, I can't even trade for additional luxury resources anymore. So, yeah. You know what? It was a good one while it lasted, but I think I'm gonna call this the last turn for now. And if anything, I might return to this game at some point in the future, but who am I kidding? We're calling it Pooping in the Jungle for a reason. Yeah, science victory out of the question, cultural victory even more so, because I still don't understand how cultural victory works with tourism these days. Yeah, world leader victory is... I don't have the resource base necessary in order to even compete on the city-state side of things. So, you know, much as I'd like a victory with this faction, I'm going to instead try another one that I've never tried before. One of those would be Askia of Songhai. Attila the Huns I actually haven't tried. +1 production per pasture, starting off with animal husbandry is pretty hilarious. Iron is out of the picture too. I've been on one iron patch that entire game. It's crazy. I mean, I could throw the save file into the channel. Look. If you ignore the Supremacy victory, I am more than certain that we can eventually pull a military win out of that one, because I can outmaneuver the AI, and I can set up a front line such that they will break themselves on it like waves on the shore. What's more interesting is, can I win a military victory before the Supremacy victory comes up? Can I win a science victory before Supremacy victory comes up? Same thing with tourism, same thing with... no, tourism I'm gonna turn off Supremacy victory type for, because I don't see that happening otherwise. Stone Age Marines. I mean, it's pretty cute in that respect, gotta say. For the start we had, I think we pulled that along to the sort of point where it was at least salvageable. I at least proved to myself that I could forestall an absolute capitulation to Washington, and I'm pretty sure Austria as well. And the fact that they're friends with me now is also a bonus, I suppose, so, you know. Yeah. Honestly, though, somebody else is gonna win that game before me. Probably Gajamata on delegates, unless he gets conquered. Probably Pedro on cultural victory, although did I even turn cultural victory on? Hold on, let's see. No, cultural victory was off, so Pedro couldn't have won that one. Off of tourism. Domination, potentially. I could have capitulated maybe to Austria, it's all very possible. Science, someone probably would have won science. That's the only way I could have seen that one going. So, let us see. Who have I not played? I've played as Venice. Venice is a meme. It's a funny meme, but it's a really, really dumb meme too. Gandhi of India. I've not actually played as Gandhi. Gandhi is pretty good for a one-city challenge. Yeah. I agree with that, Brick. I do agree with that. Sweden. I've not played as Sweden, but honestly, gain 90 influence with a great person gift to a city-state when declaring friendship. Sweden and their friend gain a plus 10% boost to great person generation. This is such a weird faction. I honestly don't want to play it, though. I have played as Greece. Greece is an amusing time, but it's just too easy to go for Diplo victory. Swedes are effectively the... congratulations, you get an interesting musket unit, and you get an interesting cavalry unit. And everything else is just stupid. Aside maybe from the plus 10% boost, but you'd never want to gift people to city-states. Like, why would you do this? Like, if you're in a really struggling position, you might just dump the 90 influence somewhere, but it's so bad. I haven't played Nukeman. I have not. Swedes and run a tourism victory. God, I don't even want to. Not with these guys. I haven't played as Genghis Khan. Interesting, but no. I want to do a different playstyle. Portugal could be pretty cool for resource diversity. I've played as the Japanese. The Japanese were amusing, but no. I have a meme I could potentially run with this. Lol be the Horde. I've not actually played as Byzantium. I have not played as Byzantium. Yeah, these are the guys who get the Janissaries. I've not played as the Zulus, admittedly. I've not played as Siam. But honestly, I could try going for a really tall India. Nah. Going tall India seems like a joke. I also haven't played as America, but America seems so lackluster as a faction. Yeah, thank you, Brick, for reading my mind, by the way. I was just thinking of doing Inca on a Highlands map. But I think that's a bit too much of a meme. Although I did say that that was going to be the last Continents game I would play for the next little bit. So... there are many temptations. Many, many temptations. I also haven't played as Spain. I have not. Just doing one last glance through here. Attila would be funny, but no. No, I'm not gonna do that. Would you believe I really haven't played a game as Egypt to completion? And that said, Egypt is its own meme, so yeah. Oh, come on. Come on, Smastian, make a fucking decision. Prevent these people from waiting any longer. Okay, I'm either gonna go Ramkam Bang. Or... or what? I also haven't played as the Vikings ever. I'm gonna play as Attila. Byzantium. You know what? Screw it. Let's do Byzantium. And let's be an absolute meme and go for Archipelago. God, Archipelago is just so bad. What other maps do we have here? Fractal is pretty interesting, but also no. I'm not doing Highlands. I'm not doing it. Ice Age. Large Easelands. Ring. Ring is amusing. Alternately, I could go Shuffle. But you know what? I'm gonna do Archipelago. We're gonna do that. And you know what? We're gonna make it even more annoying. World age shall be 5 billion years. Temperature shall be temperate. Rainfall shall be exceedingly wet. You know what? No, it's going to be normal. Sea levels are going to be very high, though. Resources is standard. Let's go. We'll even turn on Cultural Victory. Oh, look, it's the Russian
All
bot.
hail the most magnificent and magnanimous Empress Theodora, beloved of Byzantium and of Rome. From the lowly ranks of actress and courtesan, you became the most powerful woman in the Roman Empire, consort to Justinian I. Starting in the late 520s AD, you joined your husband in a series of important spiritual and legal reforms, creating many laws which elevated the status of and promoted equal treatment of women in the empire. You also aided in the restoration and construction of many aqueducts, bridges, and churches across Constantinople, culminating in the creation of the Hagia Sophia, one of the most splendid architectural wonders of the world.
Well, there we go. And we're starting out on a river beside a coastline. You know what? This seems like Providence. Not as cool as Aurelian's wife. No shit. No wonder Byzantium fell. Oh, you. Okay, so we go for Monument because we're likely going to be on a very tiny island. What's our first thing? We're heading for Calendar. Why are we heading for Calendar, you might ask? Well, you see. We're heading for Calendar because that's where we're going to find our ability to play as this stupid faction, because I absolutely need to build the Stonehenge. Put on the golden mask, Hammerman, make Canada great again. Oh no. Who did you pick? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I've picked Byzantium, because I've never played as Byzantium, quite frankly. So, we're gonna give it a good go. It's gonna be pretty normal, I think. Wow, we even have mountains. Mountains, Gandalf. Okay, extra population is acceptable. Do we go instant granary? No, I think we go shrine. Because we're gonna bomb into religion focus. Like, what do you think this is gonna be? A game for chumps? Hello, Bucharest. The English and French might be unable to, but you with Polish blood can. Maybe. Maybe. Oh good, another Russian bot. Whatever. Adopt the policy. Let's go. We're going fully ham on this one. Hello, Prague. Hello, Bucharest. Choose production. I think now it'll be time for a worker. Because we gonna need that citrus, though. Actually, is it time for a worker? Yeah, probably. Okay. I could see another couple of things happening. Like, this is beside a desert. We could even get Petra, but Petra is gonna be a very long payoff, honestly. We should probably go for a Dramon. Okay, let's actually think critically about this. Look, we're going to get this guy. We're not going to get masonry, though. We're going to get that citrus. I think I can put off Stonehenge for a little bit of time. That said, what's our fish's situation? You know, we should probably head towards construction of a quarry as well. And I think it behooves us to go tradition as well. Okay. +1 faith from shrines and temples. If you founded a religion, gain a bonus Reformation belief. Temples increase the city's gold output. Do I go for the extra faith or the extra culture right here? I think I go for the extra culture. Interesting start. Yes, we're also playing on an archipelago map, so that's a bonus. If I'm planning a culture/economy victory, that's Petra. You know, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how the game develops. I honestly don't know how to get culture victories in this game. I just don't understand. I think it would be foolish of us not to go God King. Because, I mean, it's an archipelago map. It's probably the better way to go. Extra food and then happiness? I have discovered sailing. How nice. Very, very good ruin. I liked that one. Stonehenge. What does production focus do for us? Well, it nukes our growth, so for the time being, let's go default focus until Constantinople grows next turn. And then we'll go production focus. Part of me wants to get rid of this warrior as well. Make sure, well, okay, look, barbarian encampments can still spawn. Let's try to avoid that. There we go, now we can go production focus.
How happy are those whose walls already rise?
And we're back to guns talk again. Very good. Okay, yeah, we want the extra bonus there. We'd like as well, Great Library. Will we even get Great Library? Probably Great Lighthouse would be a bit better. It won't help us out in this city very much, but I can't really build another one. Okay, optics. Writing. Unmet player has entered the classical era. God, I wonder whom. If I was smart, I would have started on that marble last turn, but I'm not smart. I missed a beat. Okay, Great Library is a no-go. Let's see if Stonehenge, if we're too late for it, or doomed to failure. This is where a reset would happen, by the by. If I lose Constantinople to the Ottomans, I'm disowning you. Well, if the Ottomans spawn in this game, we'll see, we'll see. Okay, back to default focus, thank you. Nice, we made it for that. I think I have to go library instead of mausoleum, although mausoleum is gonna be pretty good too. Extra gold off the start would be nice. But let's go library. No need to reset Hagia Sophia or bust. Apparently it's called a Hagia Sophia. News to me. Extra faith from shrines and temples? We'll get there, we'll get there. Honestly, I went down the piety tree just in order to hedge against not being able to get Stonehenge. Although honestly, Stonehenge would have still been a reset in my mind if I couldn't get it. Welcome to the classical era. Choose a research. Where do we go from here? Part of me really thinks I should be heading down for a Colossus. But we'll see. So much for Lighthouse. At the very least, if I can get Colossus, I think that would be nice. Although, yeah, no, let's head for Colossus first. We'll get a library. Bucharest desires the mausoleum of Halicarnassus. It shall... hopefully we can get that still. There's the mausoleum. There's iron. So iron is very well within our reach, and there's another source of it right there. So we're doing okay for iron. Let's see. How close are we to growth? 12 turns away. I'm clicking on the wrong things. Extra less turn, but, you know, 10 turns is, I think, fine. I think I prefer the growth. At least for now. Because relying on piety, big gay. Damn shame they were Soviet. Let's see if the game loves me again. Well, so far it gave me a pretty nice start for early wonders with this marble. So that I'm happy about. Colossus after Halicarnassus would actually be a very good one as well. So let's see if we can bomb in with that. Because I'm going to be pretty reliant on trade by sea with Bucharest and Prague. So much so that I... Dramon is 190, which I'm going to purchase right now. I'm still keeping the warrior around as a just in case. You need to stop backseating. Honestly, I don't mind it terribly much. It's okay. Temple of Artemis has been built in a faraway land. This is acceptable. Okay, yeah, see, we were keeping him around for ruin's sake. Just for the ruin's sake. And we'll even farm this out a little. Nice, we've got the mausoleum. Anything that I can build in a turn? Nothing. Granary would be pretty nice for the growth. Stoneworks? Yeah, no, I don't think it is. If it's an anti-tank caliber, it is classed as a military-grade weapon, and therefore it is, like, you're just not allowed to own it, straight up. Okay. Do I go Stoneworks here? Extra +1 production. You know, it might be worthwhile. I'm still gonna be switching away from it, though. Unfortunately, but we'll see, we'll see. Okay. Let's move you on to the other side. Really? Someone founded a religion before me. How interesting. Well, let's found a religion anyway. It shall be... Eastern Orthodoxy was already taken. Okay, fuck you then. We'll go for Sikhism. Sikh. No, I've made that joke before. It has to be something different. Justinianism. Okay, tithe is on the board. Tithe is on the board, but I don't think I'm gonna go for tithe. Gains science when a missionary prophet spreads this religion. Plus 15 to influence resting point with city-states following this religion. I mean, it has to be tithe. Yep, somebody already took pagodas? No, they didn't take pagodas. Interesting. In which case, we'll take pagodas. And for our bonus belief, I think we'll take cathedrals? +1 culture from shrines would actually be not terribly bad, but I think cathedrals is still better for us. Profits 25% stronger and earned with 25% less faith. Yeah, it's gonna be this. It's gonna be this. Free culture building? Yep. We want to finish out the tradition tree first. Okay, choose our research. What's next for us here? I think I'd like to head for Parthenon. Okay, what's chat been up to? I feel sorry for Canadians, a lot of good machinists up there under their anti-gunshite. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Moose are acceptable targets for AT guns. 100%. No, like, absolutely. That is the way you deal with them. Controversial opinion. Civilians should be able to buy automatics. Truth. Independent fact-checkers confirm this is true. Crudely drawn map? Get out of here. Naval targeting or bombardment? I think I'm gonna go with, naval targeting? Okay, I guess you get to heal a turn. While I get rid of this barbarian trireme. You know, we'll also defend it, just in case. Should man-pads be the thing civies should own just to keep the government in line? Maybe. I'm certainly open to the idea. Let's try to go for Colossus. I know I delayed it a bunch, but I think I can still make it. Oh, hello, the Vikings. What a weird surprise to see you here. Okay, there's probably more ruins up that way, but for now we're exploring with our Dramone this way. Accepting an embassy sounds like a great time. Even ATGMs. Especially ATGMs. They want me to discover a natural wonder? And they accept gold gifts. You know, let's just have you head on your own in that direction. All armaments should be legal. Wholeheartedly agree. Self-defense is a human right. In fact, a human necessity.
What is...
Okay. We'll have you head over in this direction. Open the Tree of Technology, and I will go for Theology. Parthenon has been built. Regrettable, but not surprising. Sorry, Bucharest, I'm going to be trespassing in your territory for a spell. Don't mind me. Hello, Constantinople. You can fire upon an enemy. I think I need another Dramone on home defense. Well then. We're somewhat experiencing a dearth. Hello, Ragusa. Nice to meet you. Okay, no more things for us there. Good, and unless something goes terribly awry this turn, we shall get our Colossus. Delightful, delicious, and in fact scrumptious. Let's trade with Ragusa first. You might consider this an odd decision, but I'm really hoping Bucharest wants to trade with us soon. A Writers Guild, I think I should go for it. What are we currently on? Great Merchants, Great Engineers, 150 Faith for the next Great Prophet. National Epic or a Writers Guild? Let's go Writers Guild. Writers Guild is just, you know, going to be exceedingly useful for us. Okay, there's another one. We found another ruin. Unban white phosphorus. Jesus Christ. Imagine Willy Peach shoddy shells. Imagine. Okay. May adopt a policy. Plus 10 growth and plus 2 food in the capital. Should be the way we go. Unit needs orders, and a unit shall get its orders. Hello, Lhasa. Oh, Hanging Gardens has been built in a faraway land. Okay, that's, regrettable, but I'll accept the outcome. And finally, I'm getting myself a national epic. Well, actually I have to wait a turn. No, let's do that granary, because, that's currently what we're missing out on. Alright then, Watami, you enjoy your rest. May this save not be a French jungle turd. Well, I think that's more or less impossible given the circumstances. I may purchase with faith, but for now I will keep my peace, as I need a great profit to show up. That is a primary motivator for us. Dragon's Breath with Willie Pete. Okay, so this is where all of the ruins are at. Where the ruins at? I got 2 turntables and a microphone. Where the ruins at? Got 2 turntables and a microphone. It's pow, pow, and then bounce south, I guess? Hello there, Wellington. Yet another city-state. You know what, I think I can actually afford not to go for that. But then again, we no longer need to go for mathematics. Petra is within reach. But I think I should still aim for it. Cataphracts. Yeah, we'll give this a wait. This I'd prefer to have a profit set up on here. And in those desert tiles, actually, so we'll see. We'll see about this. Yes, but Dragon's Breath Willie Pete. Yo, slow down. I'd like to go for the Oracle. I'd like you to wait another turn. You'd rather not burn down your house.
Soy Isabel de España.
Yeah, okay, great for you, Isabel de España. Great Mosque of Jenny has been built in a faraway land. Someone's already at that tech. Well, why should I be surprised? Someone has the Great Library, after all. And it isn't me. Good. Whatever. Advanced weapons from the ruins. Anytime they turn into a spearman, I'm just like, immediately, why? Why would you do this to me?
Espero que este trato reciba su bendición.
Why would you want open borders? Get out of my face. The lack of fish on this start is a little bit disturbing. You know, just like a tiny bit disturbing. Oh, it's Washington again, everybody.
Hayre che de. Alexandru sei mi.
Great. We've got to deal with Alexander now, too. Yep, and the first one of these boys gets turned into an enhanced religion. Second follower belief. What are we looking for? Cathedrals are out of the question. Faster growth is pretty cool. Gardens provide +2 happiness in the city. That might be pretty nice. But I think a mosque is still going to be better. +3 faith, +2 culture, +1 happiness. Yeah, all of that seems very good, so I'm going to go for it. Gain 50 faith each time a great person is expended. Missionary conversion strength +25%. I'm gonna go with religious texts. I think that's the way to go. Okay. And at some point, I will have to be very diligent about colonizing my local community. Or at least my local islands, because otherwise it's going to be a tough, tough time. Because otherwise I'm going to get out-colonized. Really? Okay, fuck, whatever. I guess we'll start on a watermill as our next little project. Yeah, there we go, a watermill. Embarking barbarians. What next? Okay, we destroy that unit first. We get ourselves that iron. That's going to be very nice for us. Great work or a political treatise? I think we go for a great work.
Bagpipes of...
Okay, Isabella has completed the Chichen Itza. Fine. I don't really have much of an interest in that. Also, I don't know where the hell you're at. Man, he started out with his trireme very early and just went for it. Okay, where are we at? Alexander.
Χαρίζεστε.
Generate a great artist, really? How many turns until the next great prophet? 251. Well, we shall see. I receive an extra little bit of gold. That's nice. Let's go like so. And welcome to the major problem with Archipelago. It's a bit slow, and it really tempts you towards, these kind of developments, if you catch my drift. Well, with the watermill, we're gonna have some good stuff happening for us. Petra should be within reach in how many turns afterwards? Well, we'll see. 6 turns. Okay. 6 turns is doable. Let's give it a national college sort of bent. Monarchy and a free aqueduct is gonna be tremendously helpful. There's our natural wonder. Mount Kilimanjaro. And there's where Washington is, I guess. Okay, we do have to double back a little bit. Mostly because I need to figure out what to do with this unit next. Maybe after this gets taken, I will just delete the unit outright. It's a tough call. Oh, that's where you went. Okay. Sure, why not? Oh, hello there, Sophia. Fancy meeting you here. Okay, and with that out of the way, I can start finally bunging down the piety tree, so that I can get that great profit bonus going for us very soon. Although before we do that, I'm gonna go Pagoda Mosque, because now it is much more worthwhile for me to do so. I think I might even go Mosque Pagoda. I mean, call me strange, but Mosque Pagoda has an appeal to it. An interesting sort of an appeal. An appeal to sanity. Insanity. Ragusa and Spain now allies. That's interesting. How many turns? 11 turns. Can I get to 1,000 gold in 11 turns? I think I can. In fact, I'm almost certain I can. Sorry there, bud. I'm just exploring your territory. Don't mind me, don't mind me.
Is the following...
Oh, did I not have an embassy with you yet? Oh, well then. Now we do. I have discovered currency. I was already researching currency, but I guess every turn helps. So to that end, I will develop Machu Picchu? City must be within 2 tiles of a mountain. Yep, that's significantly more than 2 tiles. Let's go for that Hagia Sophia or something. Great Mosque of Jenne being built already is interesting, to say the least. Let's see, trapping isn't terribly important for us. I would like a city here. Yeah, a city here would be pretty nice. Although, is that necessary? Should I just build it straight up on the stone? No, because I want to have a stoneworks. A city here might be nice. It'll make a little bit of travel easier, I don't know. But let's try aiming for Petra now. It'll be good for culture later. Nope, Chichen Itza was already taken. You're wrong. If I had any sort of like betting thing for stream, you would have lost that bet. Finally destroying that trireme. Oh, let's see, what's next for us? These hills can remain unworked for now. This gentleman needs to find his way all the way back there. Why would you do that? Okay. You know what, that's my bad for even sending you in that direction. Oh, hello, Budapest. Let's see, does this guy die this turn? No, probably not. He can only get hit by one of these. This one won't attack him. If I'm understanding the AI correctly.
Eu sou Pedro, Imperador do Brasil. Tenho
Oh.
pouco tempo para agraciar. O que o traz aqui?
Well then. Pedro of Brazil. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Okay, I only have 2 iron for the time being. Right, we're trying to get Ragusa on side. Which is gonna cost us a lot of money. But I think we can do it. Oh, well then. Anti-micro. Nice. Brazil nut importing soon. Yeah, we'll just have a bunch of Brazilians nut and then we'll import it. Alexander's leading the charge. I don't hate it. I don't like it. Alexander tends to lead these sorts of charges. Bye, nerds. Okay, there's another city-state over here. Okay, where's Alexander on the map? You know what? Give us 10 turns to prepare, why not? I mean, this sounds like a funny thing to do, more so than anything. It doesn't sound like a good idea. Yes, religious pressure towards Lhasa is going to be a very good thing for us. How many more turns? 6 more turns. Yeah, I think we got this. This would be a great place to have a city just for the, Oh, hello, great merchant. I know how to use you. I know how to use you to your maximum effectiveness. And that is to ally Bucharest, I think. Hello, Brussels. And do I keep exploring the world? Yeah, I think I do. Let's see, construction, or should I go for guilds for the East India Company immediately? You know what, let's go immediately for East India Company. Yes, 2 Dramon are also going to be enough for us. Any more than that is strictly unnecessary. Okay, Isabel.
Saludos. No ante
Oh,
Dios.
fuck yourself.
Continuad.
I may have acted rashly there, but I think it was worth it. She had, of course, the gall. You'll pay for this in time. Heck, maybe I go to war with Isabel instead. Like, whatever, man. Why not? So much for, trying to dethrone them, but anyway. I'll instead aim for Prague. Or will I? Maybe I will. You know what, let's have another Dramon. I think that'll be necessary soon, trademark. The Beta West Catholic versus the Chad Eastern Orthodox. Please, we're the Justinian isms. Uh-oh. Now, I will freely admit I may have acted a bit rashly. Boat Mormon or bust. Yikes. Boat Mormon. Look, there's 6 iron to be had here eventually, so... building more Dramones is a thing that's worthwhile. Believe it or not, that is actually the better move. Why, you might ask? Reasons. Yep, had to do a little bit of a pillage there. Oh, hello. Wasn't expecting that. Well, just to, you know, rough them up a little. Do a little bit of damage, nothing heavy, light lunch. And right, honestly I should probably be heading down Exploration Tree, but... the extra gold off of Exploration is going to be so good. But Reformation is its own reward. Yeah, let's go for this. Okay. It was 1 turn remaining, so I had to take advantage of it. Let's see. For a research, what would be good for us here? Extra food from civil service is probably a great way to go. Conduct a trade mission. And eventually... ooh, I don't know. I think I have to go missionary first here, before building the mosque and pagoda like I intended. Regardless, cargo ships galore. Oh, hello. Literally, the major reason why I did this is so I could farm experience on my units. I'm gonna fortify you until healed, just as a precaution. Let's trade with Prague first, and then let's buy another cargo ship. And we write a political treaties, apparently. Because we had nothing better to do with our political writers. We deal with Bucharest. And do I do anything else in here? I think one final Dramone. Goodbye.
¿Y bien? Adelante.
Good, and now we are at peace. What a useless little war. It was funny, though. Very funny. Okay, this seems like a funny thing to do as well. Isabella has completed the Hagia Sophia ahead of us. What a bitch. How dare she? Like, that is absolutely despicable on her part. 100% not kosher. To that end, I shall, National Epic. Yeah, I'd definitely like to get them on side. Oh my god, can you please stop moving around in such a way? Okay, that'll be for next turn. This is also a scuffed file in its own right. I remember now why I don't really play Archipelago. It is such a slow start. I mean, there's things I could do to alleviate that a little bit. Such as, okay, we'll set up a city over here. Or heck, even a city over here. Okay. We've spread that religion. We spread it good. Prague got to be a little bit more friendly with us soon. 3 turns until culture growth, or border growth due to culture, so we'll wait a little bit. A public declaration from Denmark, okay. And from India, let's trade embassies then. Oh, hello, Delhi. Wow, really? They were that close? 17 citizens. Let me guess, you have the Hanging Gardens somewhere. Yep, there it is. They want me to generate a Great Admiral. That's a bit of a tall order, not gonna lie, not gonna lie. We'll see, though. Somehow I ended up doing a one-city challenge. Against my better will. How did the Frenchies go? I sort of gave up on that file. It wasn't going well at all. No. No open borders for you. Yeah, we were falling behind at a tremendous pace, and I mean, yeah, could I have won some sort of attrition warfare there? Yeah, but it wouldn't have been within the time limit. That and someone would have more than likely won a scientific victory, so... Really. It was a bit doomed. That file was a bit doomed. One more turn, just gotta wait one more turn. Okay, we should have at least have a little bit better growth now. I'd like edumacation, though. So, like the French, you technically surrendered, which is a victory in and of itself. Ostensibly. Ostensibly so. Don't go into this tile. Archer, don't go, you motherfucker! What a fucking scum. It's like, do you want this religion or not? There we go, we're finally building some of that. Sure, so long as we both have open borders to each other, I'm fine with this. Alright then, Marks, you enjoy the rest of your night. Have a good one. Who would be a good person to spy on? Probably Alexander. I'm gonna go and be a bit cheeky, though, and probably spy on Spain. Yeah, this seems like a better use of my time. Crudely drawn map, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. East India Company's worthwhile. We spread Justinianism over to them. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that that coastline did in fact go that way. Okay, what's what's next for us? Okay, Bucharest declared war on Alexander. Exactly as intended. Yeah, we're heading for Reformation belief. That, I think, is going to be important for us. Uh-huh. Well, so much for that war with Alexander.
मैं आपकी शांति की कामना करता हूँ.
They're all such assholes about the open borders deal. They always want it from you, but they're never willing to give up anything in exchange for it. It's astonishing, really. Yeah, Prague, I think you're going to be getting a money dump. More so than anything. Yeah, so the Byzantine Dramon is also not exactly as good as I want it to be. I was hoping it would be better city attacker than it is, but eh. We're allies with Lhasa. I'll accept that. You know, I have some plans. You know, just casual, like, I have some plans. I need to start making cities. Really, that is the next step. To get salt would be a very good one. A temple would be very nice. But we'll work on it. Let's see, settler. How close are we? 9 turns off? Yeah, we need at least 4 cities right about now. In fact, we've delayed them for more than long enough. Okay, whatever Isabella built the Angkor Wat. No. You're not even willing up to give anything in trade. This will help us out with an observatory later. I think that's going to be the play. We'll have a Dramone in every city. Every single one. Time to finish the most recent Tech Talk Stompy Robots. Oh, has he released his new one? Has he released the video for the Warhammer I believe he was working on? Because if so, then I'm probably going to do that too within the next couple of turns. Either way, excuse me. Until next time there, Brick, have a good night. An additional trade route would be pretty cool. The worst part about the Dramone, though, is that it does not carry its upgrades over, so it's actually a bit of a useless unit, come to think of it. I should try heading for physics, because I've neglected that pathway. Okay. Someone's added a Reformation belief. I think after we add a Reformation belief, that's where I'm going to put the save onto this file, and before we continue on with it any further. I think that's the way we're gonna roll it. Grand Temple, very nice. We're about to have a very healthy faith production going for us. Should I purchase Pagoda now? Well then. Honestly, I think I should go Pagoda. I should go Pagoda as a first thing. Terracotta Army? No. And Colosseum. Or you know what? University first? Now we build you. Put you inside. Have you heal? Have you heal? Another settler, if you please. What do I build for you first? How about a granary? Probably a granary. It'll honestly be a lighthouse first, though, because, yeah, you're gonna have fish resource. How many turns? You know what? No. I would think there's some value to short-use units, that is if they are good enough in that time span. Yeah, I was hoping they would be a bit better for me, but honestly, Archipelago is such a scuffed map type. Everything is very far apart. It's difficult to find anyone. I always fall for the trap of only build one city, don't even expand or anything, and it becomes a trouble. Either way, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Yeah, your growth is going to be abysmal here. Yeah. Eventually a lighthouse. Just because of these fish. I honestly don't even think this city being built here was worth it. Well, maybe it'll come in handy later, what with the mountain being what it is. I don't know. I should honestly put down our next city over here. What would be the best location? Probably right here. On the desert tile? No, it's gonna be right over there. That is the best place, because then I can at least get 2 more land tiles for the city. And fully take advantage of this. Yeah. That's the way we're gonna roll. Good night there, Mad World. I'm slowly shutting down as well. Honestly, this has turned into a scuffed file all of its own.
Okay.
Spanish Keshex, what the hell? I'm probably going to get rid of this land unit, in all honesty. Probably going to get rid of it. Yeah, and this way I can still put another citizen down over here. Although it would probably be more worthwhile to put down over here or here. Great Wall, really? Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. But no, a garden is going to be a little bit better because of the great person generation. Yeah, maybe I can still get that ancient ruin. I don't know. Oh no, somebody stole the secrets of masonry from Constantinople. Jesus, that's Oh yes, absolutely. Yeah, masonry is right back here. That's ways back. Okay. Yeah, this map type really does encourage the whole gobbling up of city-states. It's a very slow map type until you can cross oceans. And that was a mistake on my part, honestly. That was a mistake. Give you a granary just so you can grow. By the way, this piano sting you just heard is like, I think, my favorite track from this entire game. And it's already over. It's such a short track, but it is so airy and light. I don't remember what it's from. But it's a good one. I like it a lot. And there it is again. There we go, finally a great prophet that we can use. Okay, one more turn and we have that policy we were aiming after. Which is to say a Reformation belief. I don't know if we'll be able to make it for Notre Dame, but, you know, it's a hope, potentially. Relegated to 4th place. Alexander's pulling ahead, no big surprise. Okay, there's Reformation. Influence boosts from gold gifts to city-states are increased by 30%. This will be cool. I think it is the most useful one. Okay, Oxford University isn't getting built anytime soon. A workshop would be pretty cool. Extra happiness, though, would make for its own sort of bonus. You see, this is why I like Great Prophets early on, because it's just such a good way to get some use out of useless tiles. It's great for that.
Oh, Captain, my Captain, our fearful trip is done. The ship has weathered every rack. The prize we sought is won.
The prize we sought is won. Well, we got that all out of the way. You know what? We'll do another couple turns. At least get another building started. Wow, that was a very late pyramids.
मेरे दोस्त, क्या इस
You know what? Sure. Sure. Gandhi and Harald, we can be buddies. We can be friends. Oh, hello.
Soldoge Enrico Dando.
Well then. Enrico Dandolo's pulling ahead. He's actually got a pretty nice little area for himself, too. He built the Great Mosque of Jenne. He's built Angkor Wat, I think? Well, you've got your 2 upgrades there. Let's go put you to sleep. With Prague. Oh gosh, what do we even do here? We're 3 turns away from potentially getting that, so you know what, let's go for a stable. And with that, I'm going to save this as, Botzantium. Honestly, I don't know if I'll be returning to this file either, because it's just so slow and boring. Like, there's nothing happening. But, regardless, that'll be all for tonight, chat. Tomorrow, if I'm still not exhausted after skiing, I'll try to play a different game. Rather than Civ. I'm open to some suggestions if you want to leave a comment after this goes up as a VOD. But honestly, I think I should probably get Disco Elysium out of the way. No matter. Until next time, chat. My name has been Smastian. I'll see you guys again on some battlefield or other. And until then, I wish you all a very good night. One civ for every 4 tiles. No, we're not going to try doing that, though. Either way, until next time, have a good night.